Hello and welcome to Like a Native Speaker. In this week's lesson, we're going to be talking about these. Say this word for me. That's right, this one. Say it again. I bet almost all of you said something like mountain. Mountain. These are mountains. This is a mountain. Notice that difference in the pronunciation. You learned mountain, but the actual pronunciation is mountain. Before we get into the details, I want to say that we're going to be talking about the natural native speaker style pronunciation. It's not always going to look like this in a dictionary. The phonetic spelling will probably not have mountain. However, this is how many native speakers pronounce it. Especially in North America, it is extremely common. So when I pronounce this word, what do you notice? What sound disappears? Mountain, mountain. Well, actually a few sounds disappear, but the most noticeable one is the T. The T sound disappears. Mountain, mountain. But you'll also notice that the vowel sounds after the T disappear as well. Mountain, N, or mountain, N, mountain, N. This is a special rule for pronunciation when you have T in the middle of the word and an N after the T sound. So if we were to make a construction, it would look something like this. When we have this situation, the T becomes a stop sound. A stop sound is when your tongue still makes the position of the sound, but you don't actually make the sound. So in this case, my tongue makes T position, but I don't make T sound. Mountain, mountain. Also, if you'll notice, T sound and N sound have the same position. T, t. Because of this combination of middle T and N, native speakers just leave their tongue on the top. Mountain, mountain. Because of this, the vowel sounds between disappear. So when we pronounce mountain naturally, it's actually just two N sounds. Mountain, mountain, mountain. But remember to have that stop. It's not mountain, mountain, mountain. You need that stop sound. And just in case you think I'm being too specific about one word, this is very common. Take a look at this word. Certain. Or how about this one? Curtain. Fountain. Sentence. Important. Important. That one's my favorite. I use this word a lot. If you look back at my other videos, I pronounce it this way many, many times. Important. So anytime you have a middle T sound with N after, you'll have that stop sound. Certain, important, mountain. This is super important for your listening. Important. This is super important for your listening because native speakers don't usually say important, mountain, certain. We use the more natural versions. But it's also important for speaking. If you want to sound more like a native speaker, you need to have those stop sounds. So when you're talking about mountains or important things, or if you're saying important sentences, then try to pronounce it this way. Important. Sentence, mountain. Okay? Okay. Can you think of any other words that might follow this rule? Put them in the comments below and we can work through them together. Of course, you can also put any questions in the comments. And as always, I'll see you next time and keep learning.